Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm actually going to take you out on a call that I got. A customer called me. She's got a garden tractor that she cannot get started. So we're going to go out and we're going to pick this tractor up and bring it back to the shop and do some repair on this and get it up and going again for them. This video is basically kind of showing what everyday life is for me, owning and operating my own small engine repair shop and some of the things that I get into. So let's go pick up this tractor and see what kind of mischief we can get into this. Here's a tip for you if you're in your own small engine repair and you do pick up and delivery. Get yourself a four-wheel drive vehicle. You just never know what kind of terrain you're going to get yourself into, like these huge water holes. Yeah, we got the old Super Duty here. So these are good trucks if you're looking for a small engine truck for your business. Yeah, another thing you're going to need for your business too is I have two trailers that I use. I have a 16-foot landscape trailer, and as well I have a little 5x8. Now, depending on where you go, this little 5x8 works great. Oh, check that out. There's a deer down there in the trail. I don't know if you guys saw him or not, but yeah, it would not be fun bringing my 16-foot landscape trailer down this winding driveway here. So here we are. We're coming down here to the house there, and let's see. She said the tractor was outside, so where is that thing? Well, there it is. Well, there she is. She's all loaded and strapped down. We got us a little Murray garden tractor. So I didn't even try to start it. We'll take her back to the shop here and see what we can find, what's going on with this. Well, we're back here at the shop, so we'll get this thing off the trailer and get it up to the door and figure out why this thing won't start. Either this is going to be something simple or something that's going to need some attention. It's one of the two, I guarantee that. That I do know. Bonsai! A lot easier when they run. Well, let's see what this thing does. It cranks over. Okay, well, it cranks over. We got that part. Alrighty. Well, you got crankage, so that's good. Well, what I'm going to do now that it spins over, I'm going to spray some starting fluid inside here and just see if it will fire or not. Oh, I see a problem right now, guys, after pulling that off. So what I'm going to do here, before I even start this, we're going to take care of this problem, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this shroud off here right now. And when I do this, you're going to see why I'm doing this. Right now, again, I've got my magnetic trays here. I've talked about this before. Get you some of these when you're doing your projects. You're guaranteed to not lose your bolts. I get these trays right off Amazon. I'll help you all out there, and I'll put a link in my description if you'd like to get some of these. They're not expensive. If you never used these before, I'm here to tell you, you'll wonder how you went so long without them. Hopefully, what I show you guys, what I see in here, it didn't do too much damage on you. But we never know. What's cool about these though is you don't got to take them all the way off on the back of this shroud. So old Briggs, they used their noodle on that one, didn't they? Are y'all out there ready for this? Ready? Here we go. Come on, come off there. Oops, I gotta loosen that. Just a tick more here. You'll slide that blower shroud off. All right, here goes. Oh, come on now. Don't make me take these bolts out even further. Play nice. I'm being nice. All right. Okay. Oh. I was wrong. This one is not slotted on the bottom. Dadgummit. Sorry, Briggs & Stratton, you didn't use your noodle on this one. You decided to play a trick. And I didn't think it was funny. But what sucks about this deal is they don't give you a whole lot of doggone room to get this bolt out of here because you got the gas tank bracket and holder right behind it. So, yeah. Sorry, Briggs, you guys suck on this. You guys had the right idea with your V-twins by slotting the back of these covers. Why didn't you do it on these? Hey. You guys probably popped the top right now, maybe watching this, huh? Watching me struggle with this. I don't blame you. I would too. Anybody out there a Crown Royal fan? I am. You know what my favorite Crown Royal is to drink? I like to take and mix. I love that Crown Royal apple. I'll tell you guys a good drink right now. Buy yourself some Crown Royal apple. Okay, it's got to be Crown Royal apple. And take and do a double shot of that. Pour that in a glass and mix it with cranberry juice and Sprite 50-50. That's a pretty good drink right there. Not that I'm encouraging anybody to drink, so I'll make a disclaimer on that. Drink responsibly. There we go. And if you're under 21, don't drink. There. I had to make that little disclaimer, so I'm not labeled this terrible person. This is for the adults here on that, so. I'll tell you what, you guys do make that drink? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of it. How's that sound? Tell me I'm right. Now for the revealing moment. You ready? Ta-da! Look at that. We got a mouse that's down inside here. I'll come over here and get you guys and you can see. Look at that. That's never a good sign. So get this all cleaned up in here and see if he's chewed any wires down here. Maybe they chewed on the coil wire down there. Well, the kill wire that comes in there, and it might be grounding itself on the block. So we're going to check that. So I'll get old Mr. Shot back out and clean this up. All right, y'all. Just as I suspected. Look at that bare wire right there. And see how that wire is kind of frayed right there with that nest on top of it. It could have been pushing that wire down, and that would be enough to ground this kill wire. So this wouldn't start. So first thing we got to do is we got to repair this problem. I'm going to take and pull this wire away if I can and see if she'll start up now. It may not start because it might be flooded from them trying to get this thing started. So yep, there we go. Now I'm going to show you guys something here in a minute how this works. Alright y'all, now watch this. That's what our problem was with that mouse nest on top of it. It was this enough weight to push that bare wire down like that and kill it out so it wouldn't start. So I'm going to go ahead and repair this wire, put it back together, and this job is done and out the shop. So all I did here was I took and I cut this frayed wire off here, and I'm splicing on a new ground wire and got this with a good sealed butt connector. And I'll just take and slide some heat shrink over top of that to help seal the moisture out of it. Just take my lighter, warm that up, and shrink that all up nice and good and tight. Being under this engine where there's heat, you know, it's not going to have the tendency, you know, to get moisture as if it was on the outside of the engine. But that's a good thing. But you still want to seal this up good. You know, it just makes a good insurance policy, you know. Alrighty, there we go. Now let's take and feed this back up in here to the block, on the side of the block like it was. Ouch, that's a little warm. Might want to take and put a little kink on there so I can hook my wire back up through here. There we go. Alrighty. Just like so. There we go. Now I'll have to get my connector to put on the kill terminal here of the coil, shrink that up, and we're done. And there we go. There's the repair. I put our new terminal for the kill wire onto our coil. So now it's all left here to do is just take and put the top back on here, and away we go. Alright everyone, we got this all put back together. I'll go ahead and start this thing up, make sure we're all good. Should be. Alrighty then, there we are. Alright, well we're all set to go. I'll get this all built out and take this back to my customer. I thought this would be kind of an interesting video, just to take you along on, you know, what it can be like, you know, on a day-to-day basis, you know, owning your own business like a small engine repair business like myself, or you get a call, you go out and you pick up the piece of equipment, you bring it back to the shop, you troubleshoot it, you fix it, and yeah, that's pretty much, you know, my day every day. You know, sometimes I may do this 3 or 4 times a day, and sometimes in summer, especially when I get so busy, I have to have a designated day that I do pick up and deliveries, and I'm busy all day long in an 8-hour period picking tractors up and equipment and drop-offs. So, but hey, thanks for tuning in, checking this out here. If you'd like to see more of this kind of content in the future, where I go out and pick stuff up and bring it back to the shop and troubleshoot it, repair it, yeah, please leave a comment down below, and that's something we can definitely do in the future. We also have a playlist on here. I generally specialize in, you know, doing restorations of old equipment, and, you know, we do a lot of willet runs and different things and work on our farm tractors. If you'd like to check that out, feel free to do that. And, you know, yeah, if you're enjoying stuff I'm doing on the channel here, please leave a like or a comment down below, and I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, I'll see you in our next video. Take care, everyone.